There's a place no one talks about, a place that looks like nothing from the outside. But underneath this hill lies something shocking. A hole. It looks ordinary, just a crack in the ground. But inside, it's home to children, elders, mothers, fathers, entire families living underground.
We live in this cave. Some days, in school, they laugh at us. They call us animals. But we're not animals. We're children. We just want to live like others.
They call it their city, an underground city, hidden in plain sight. No roads, no light, no comfort, just survival.
I've lived in this cave since 2020. It's been years now, and still we're here, waiting for help that never comes.
From cooking to bathing, from sleeping to dreaming, everything happens beneath the earth.
Hapa ni familia ya watu 5 na mzee na mama wote ni 7.
Nego kusumu akachege 5.
Watoto 3 na mama na mzee wote ni 5 wanaishi hapa. Sawa. Mama ndio huyo anakuja. Tangu mwaka 2020 mwezi wa 6.
Kwa majina ni Robin Kipiego.
My name is Robin Kipiegon, Secretary of Chebui Caves. Before we ever came to live in these caves, we had homes, we had land, but everything changed during the violence that broke out in Mount Elgon between 2006 and 2008. It was a land conflict that tore families apart. Back then, the government asked people to go through a vetting process in order to claim their land, but it wasn't free. You had to bring KSH 50,000 to 150,000. Most of the families here couldn't afford even a fraction of that, and so we were told to leave. Eventually, the government gave us land temporarily in an area called Chezokwo in Cheptai's sub-county. We thought we'd finally found peace. We farmed, we worked. But later, they told us it was government land and we had no right to live there. We were chased away again. With nowhere to go and no one to help, we found refuge in the only place left, these caves. We have been here ever since. That was in 2009. And now, for nearly 5 years, we've lived in these caves under harsh conditions. We are not animals, but people call us that. We face so many challenges: sickness, hunger, and rejection. 2 women here are very ill and haven't received any treatment. We can't even afford a 10-shilling Panadol. Children miss school because their parents can't raise 50 shillings. CBC education demands fees and supplies, but we have nothing. We are surviving, not living.
Umekuwa mwema, umeleta wageni kutoka mbali mbali. Bwana, tunakushukuru kwa ajili ya usafiri njiani, Mungu. Umekuwa mwema, Bwana. Kwa mkono wako umewalinda, umewahifadhi. Wametumia vyombo ambavyo vimetengenezwa kwa
Kuna wanyama. The challenges faced in these caves are a lot. There is hunger here. There is darkness. Animals might come anytime. Especially when it's raining like right now, an elephant might come, since there's a type of salt that elephants do leak in caves. So an elephant might come.
When I first heard about it, I thought it was a myth, some strange legend lost in time. But I had to see it for myself, so I took the road, or should I say, the worst roads I've ever known. Mountains, mud, isolation. And just as we got close, everything started going wrong. But this isn't a video for likes. It's not a story wrapped in filters and fancy edits. This is real. This is raw. Please don't scroll away. Stay with us. Let these voices finally be heard.
Hii ndio nafasi ya vijana, mahali ya vijana wanalala, wala wanafunzi wanasoma shuleni. Hii ndio room yao. Ukiona hii moshi imeshika hii, wameishi hapo kwa muda mrefu sana. Malasi imetolewa nje kwenda kuanikwa. Lakini jioni wakikuja hapa ndio mahali wanapumzikia, hapa ndio mahali wanasomea mambo na study ni mahali hapa tu.
Now, imagine, they've been living like this for 5 years. 5 years underground. 5 years walking. 5 years being forgotten.
Kwa majina na Rosie yako?
My name is Rosie Egon. I've lived in this cave since 2020. It's been years now, and still we are here waiting for help that never comes. We once had land. In fact, sometimes I go hustle and dig on land that used to be mine. But now we live in darkness, literally. We don't have doors. We don't even close anything at night. Our only door is the darkness itself. That's not how human beings are meant to live. I am asking the government, please give us a place to stay. We had land once. Can't we have a place to live again like others? A place where we can close our door at night? A place where our children can grow with dignity? Right now, their education is a struggle. They are sent home from school because we have no fees. But even at home, there's nothing. No food, no jobs, no peace. Even when we try to look for work, there's none. Nothing to hustle for. Just look at our bedding. Look at our children. Some of them have never even seen a television. Even those who have relatives in Nairobi, maybe they hear voices from inside a house, but they've never seen a screen. That's the life we live here.
Kutoka shamba system walijipata kwa hali hiyo mahali hapa.
Yaani kwa wana napa.
Hapa naenda Deadliest. Jana unapanga hapa. Kienda kupumzika.
Wenyewe na Jude wanaenda hapa. Sasa hii ndio ni kijana.
Wala wasum grade easy. 1 tada grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. Mpaka secondary niliishi pale.
Midano vigapi? Watu hapo, familia ya hapo. Hii ni familia. Kwa hivyo vigapi?
Kana wat nini?
Ata. Hii ni familia ya watu 6 plus mama 7. Anaishi hapa no anapika hapa, lakini kuna watoto wanalala huko chini hapa, analala na wasichana. Si familia ya watu 6 hapa chini. Naona mtoto amefukuzwa shule, nakuja lunch wengine. Lakini maisha ufanye nini? Kwa sababu imewapata jinsi walivyo. Hivyo ndio wanakaaka.
Kwa majina ni Michelle Chelagat.
My name is Michelle Chelagat. I'm in grade 7 at Kamunuzei Primary School. We came here for lunch, but right now there's nothing to eat. We're just drinking water and going back to class on empty stomachs. Our parents are helpless. Some of us even go out to hustle just to get something to eat. We live in a cave. Yes, an actual cave. And many students at school laugh at us. They say animals are the ones who live in caves, not people. It hurts. It's painful. But we keep going to school pretending everything is okay, while inside we are breaking. We are begging the government, please help our parents leave these caves and get a decent place to live. Because how can we learn when we are hungry? Even when the teacher is teaching, nothing stays in our minds because our stomachs are empty. Our parents have nothing, absolutely nothing. We are just pleading with the government, help them so that we too can have a better life, like our friends. We want peace. We want to stop being laughed at. We are tired of being called animals. The owner of the land where the caves are located has already come and warned us to leave. But where will we go? We have nowhere else to run. Please, we are pleading. Help us. Help our parents get out of this cave life. We are children. We deserve better. Please, just help us.
Huyu sasa anaishi hapa, nyumba yake ni tangu mwaka wa 2020 yamepatikana tu hapa. Anaishi hapa na watoto yake, pia na mume wake. Shughuli yote inafanyika hapa.
Hakuna watoto wangapi?
Hako na watoto 4.
Okay, acha nione ndani.
Hapo ndio shughuli yake yote inafanyika. Kwa watoto 4 na mzee na mama, familia watu 6 hapo.
Hapa ni familia watu 6.
Watu 6.
There's no electricity. If the moon doesn't shine, they can't study. Tonight, there is no moon. Some might get dinner if their families found something. Others go to bed with nothing. Just the ache of hunger and dreams that fade in the dark.
Na 20 mwezi wa 6 hao watu masaibu huko wapata wajipata wanaishi na hii style tu hapa hivi.
Nakumbuka hapa juu kuna familia nyingine.
Pale juu ni watoto wadogo vijana wanalala huko, lakini hawako sasa wameenda shule.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Pastor Olvin Kipchumba.
My name is Pastor Olvin Kipchumba. I used to lead a small church in Chesoko. We had nothing fancy, just a structure made of 30 iron sheets, but it was our place of worship, our spiritual home. In June 2020, we were ordered to leave. My church was destroyed, and as pastors, we made a vow we would never abandon our flock. So when my congregation had nowhere else to go, I came with them to these caves. Life in the caves has been extremely difficult. There is hunger, there is darkness, and danger is always close. During the rains, we fear wild animals. Elephants are known to come into caves looking for salt. Anything can happen here. Still, the most painful thing we are facing is not just physical. It's what is happening to the children. Right now, we have many students living in these caves. Some are in high school, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. Others are in grade 7, 8, and 9. And we ask ourselves, what will happen to them next year? Especially those moving to grade 10. What will their parents sell to raise school fees? They have nothing. As a church, we've tried to help in every way we can. We've sacrificed, we've prayed, but the burden is growing heavier and we are running out of ways to help. So I am pleading with anyone, anywhere in the world, whether you are in America, Nigeria, Tanzania, or here in Kenya, please help these children. The government promised help, but it hasn't come. And as you know, education does not pause. If we lose these children to poverty and hopelessness, we lose a generation, and that loss can never be undone. We, the church, are still standing with them. If you feel moved to help, please support these children's education. Even the smallest contribution can make a way. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Asante, hii ni ofisi yangu ambaye iko karibu na boma hii kubwa ambaye ukiona wale watu wanaishi pale, ofisi yao tuliweza kujenga kando. Ndipo unaona ninaelekea pale kwa ajili ya majukumu ya hao watu. Nataka tuangalie nini tunaweza kusema, na ofisi hii inafunguliwa namna hii. Ndio uwezo kuingia ndani. Mimi naomba kama kuna uwezekano ule mtu anaona umuhimu wa ofisi, nipate ofisi kwingine mbali na hapa, kwa ni vyema sana ni watu wasaidike. Karibu kwa hivi ndio inafunguliwa. Ndio masagari na tumezi maisha tumezoea. Na hivi ndivyo wanaingia ndani. Yes. Linasaidiwa kiti namna hii. Hatuna kiti ingine, hii ni kiti ya hii ofisi. Ofisi ndani iliweza kuweka masagari na nyingi sana, lakini ikisaidiwa kwa wale watu wanaelewa mambo na ofisi. Ofisi inatakana iwe ni ofisi mzuri, na hapa ndio wanaangalia shughuli ya watu hao wanaishi Chebui Cave. Kwa nachukua detail na ndio sasa tuanze kusafiri katika ofisi mbalimbali ya serikali. So ninasema sana karibuni. Hapa ndio huwa tunaketi hapa.
Sickness here is dangerous. If someone falls ill, there's no ambulance, no clinic nearby. The nearest hospital is over 20 kilometers away, across mountains. Even pregnant women in labor, they walk with pain, with fear, because it's the only choice.
This land we are on belongs to someone. He has shown us kindness, but now he wants us to leave, rightfully so, because he hasn't been able to use his own land for years. We are occupying private land. This isn't a permanent home. I wrote a petition and presented it to the Bungoma County government. The county committee visited us on February 14, 2024, and saw with their own eyes how bad things are. We initially requested KHH 4.5 million to buy land for these families. But after seeing our condition, they increased the amount to 7.5 million. They agreed it was an emergency. They even invited us to Bungoma. Each family was interviewed and understood. We were told the money was released, but until now, we haven't seen any help. And so I ask, how much longer must we wait? Since June 22, 2020, we've been told to be patient. But patience doesn't feed children. It doesn't heal the sick. It doesn't build homes. Some of the people here are over 75 years old, with sons who are grown but have no land. One man has 9 sons, another has 10 children, all of them displaced. In total, we are talking about over 50 families living in these caves. I am pleading with anyone, anywhere in the world, whether you are in Kenya, the United States, China, Australia, or any other country, please help us. Help these children. Help their parents. Help these families. We are not lazy. We are not criminals. We are victims of broken systems, victims of land disputes, and victims of delay. All we ask for is a chance, a piece of land, a place to call home, and a way to rebuild our lives. Only God knows how He will bless those who extend their hands to help us. Please, don't look away. We are here, we are still waiting, and we are still hoping.
We now happen to practice.
Twende utuoneshe.
Familia hii hapa sasa ni watu 10.
Hapa ni watu 10.
Watu 10 plus mzee 12.
Oh.
Tangu mwaka wa 2020
wamelala hapa.
Wanalala hapa. Hii ndio malasi yao. Hivi ndio naishi hapa tu.
Sawa. Hapo ni watu 12.
Familia watu 12, watoto 10 na mzee la mama.
Okay, twende.
Hapa tunaenda hata. Spiga vio mate.
Hapo yani hivi.
Oh. Bas. Ndio nangu na bogu. Ando basam ndo watu yake. Hapa ni familia watoto 6.
Ingia tuone kidogo.
Ni familia watoto 6. Wanaishi hapa. Mama huyu wote ni mtoto yake, wote wako 7. Watoto 6 na mama huyu mmoja. Watoto wengine wameenda vibarua, wengine wameenda shule. Familia wanaishi
ndani kule. Ninakuja hivi yangu, ninaondoka pole pole, ninaanza kutanguliza kitu.
Vamos na hii.
Yes. Na nasaidiwa na mwenzangu hapa, pastor ambaye ni mchungaji, anasiti kuombea, na tunarudisha hiyo baadaye. Wakati imekuwa jioni, tunapunga pale na tunaenda namna hiyo kutoka katika
I couldn't sleep. Not after what I saw. Not after seeing children fight for an education like it's a war. And I kept wondering, who do we blame? The government? The world? Or all of us who chose to look away?
We know the government of Kenya helps people. We believe in that. We know they receive donations from others. So please, let this be the time you remember us. We are also voters. We have ID cards. We stand in line to vote like every other Kenyan. But sometimes we wonder, are we really in Kenya or Uganda? Because if we were in Uganda, maybe someone from their government would have come to rescue us by now. The next election is coming. You'll ask us to vote again. But will we vote while still living like this? Should we vote from a cave? Other Kenyans are crying for roads to be built, but us, we are just crying for a place to stay, for a place to sleep, for land we can call our own again. The government promised us something, but how many years must pass before that promise is fulfilled? How long must we suffer like this, with nothing? Please, we are asking with all our hearts, help us, give us a future, give our children a chance. Let this be the time we are seen and remembered. Thank you.
But this is not where the story ends, because they are still here, still hoping, still fighting. They deserve more than a hole in the ground. They deserve light. They deserve dignity. They deserve a future. So if you watch this far, don't just scroll. Be their voice. Share this story. Let the world know that somewhere beneath our feet, hope is still alive.